no camera. There we go. Bear with me a sec here.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did. Mission.
What up, Vaped? Very good, Sar. The RoboCop action. Apparently, if you shoot guys in the dick, something funny happens.
Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
This is just something that I saw when I was looking for an image. I was Googling an image for the thumbnail, and something came up about shooting him in the dick.
This is not the time.
Uh-oh, what's all this
You all know the
ruckus?
procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we
Half
do
sword?
something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that? Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo.
The jail.
See you later in the briefing room.
The half sword. Never heard of it.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute?
There's my
First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
fucking rat.
As I was writing it, I'd noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
There are plenty of places to improve.
That's actually something I wanted to ask you about. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. It's shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Yes, practice makes perfect. Let us not waste any more time.
You want to go now? Yeah, great. Let's go.
Can't even teleport me over there. This game has a lot of walking around.
Why are you in this cell?
I
Especially when
come
you,
here
like,
to think
backtrack out of the
sometimes
missions.
the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
That is called freeloading.
If it's free, I'll take it. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'd be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, With Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
Use the target practice. Oh, here we go.
I love this melody. Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice. Can I come?
No.
I can't. So, awesome.
We are
Come
not
on.
I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being overeager is one of them.
Ah, so that's the actual lesson. Now I get it.
Is your service weapon properly prepared?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing. There you go. Huh. Everything okay?
Your service weapon is broken.
I calibrated it. I did everything the manual said.
It is beyond repair. They must have issued it to you by mistake.
Huh. I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops give me a hard time because Mr. Becker hired me to monitor you. But I guess that's the way it has to be.
What up, Uncle Murray? My heart goes out to you, buddy.
A cop must be ready. Get a different gun.
Sure. Thank you, Robo.
Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
What is it, officer?
Huh? I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's
So Lords of the Fallen got really hard.
It's just a lot.
I think I just don't know where to go.
Would you be so kind and help me?
But I
All you
got
have
to
to do
like
is find
2
Briggs's
bosses
photo
and
in
they
the
just
database
both
and print it
kicked
out.
my ass so
Just
bad
make sure to hang it straight.
that I'm just
Otherwise, I won't hear the end
kind
of
of
it
taking
from
a little
Sarge.
break. Downstairs again? And not listen to anything that guy was saying. Yeah, it's funny because when I was playing Lords of the Fallen last time, I was complaining that it was too easy. And then there was just like this huge difficulty spike, but I don't know if it's because I'm in the wrong place. And it's like it is kind of tedious exploring because there's like so many different ways you can go.
Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff, so I'm gonna take care of the desk, but could you get his belongings from his locker?
Oh my god. What am I, your servant?
You can put
Doing
everything
the
in the
side
box.
quests,
I'll make sure his
y'all.
family gets it.
Doing
I
some serious
usually
side
do all
questing.
of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it. But having you share this responsibility with me, it actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
The demo for Rogue City, I'm actually not really a big fan of this. It's okay. I'll probably finish it, but it's one of those games that like I'll play like once every 10 days for like an hour.
Thanks to RoboCop's insubordination, we finally have something
If you get like a
concrete.
good sale price,
At your service.
go for it. would be
Wendell
what I would
Antonowski
say.
struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
All right, everyone back up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Have you seen the wacky Jennifer Aniston, Barack Obama? No, what? So they had an affair? Is that what you're telling me? I mean, it's kind of believable. Like, I don't know that Barack would cheat on his wife. Like, I'm not making a judgment there because he doesn't really seem like that kind of guy. But you know, it's Jennifer
Look at
Aniston
that.
we're talking
One of the
about.
cops was actually bothered to show up. No need. SWAT's got it covered.
But I
What
could
is the situation?
believe that she would hook up with him.
Vultures came up
because
with the
he's
great
just such
idea
this-
of robbing
he's
the
like this
OCP
mythic
bank.
figure to live
They've got
towards.
hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet.
Also, if you've seen
but I'm
pictures
sure
of
they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
Michelle lately, Big Mike,
What is the plan?
whatever her name
Let
is.
me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
She's seen
Then you
better
are
days.
going to need a new plan.
But I mean, if that's true, look, what a way to fuck up your legacy.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Damn, Robo. Shoot someone in the dick. He's putting some swirl in his coffee or something. Well, I don't know what people say. You get the idea.
I can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense. And two nines behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area.
But it is satisfying shooting these guys and seeing them blow up.
There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Work is about the team.
They killed more than me? Inconceivable.
RoboCop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
Fighting a private crusade against OCP can cloud your judgment.
Facts and experience help me keep my head straight. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
Sorry.
Good intentions
You're being deported.
do not release you from obeying the law. You are now detained.
You're going to let OCP scam innocent people. You're nothing more than a police manual on metal legs. They may call you Murphy, but you're nothing like that guy. He's dead. The documents here say that his wife is getting a widow's pension. Do you think OCP would do that for a cop who's still alive?
Take her away.
Law upheld.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
I will not contribute to depriving my...
RoboCop! I knew our founder would send his best!
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive!
I only played dead, so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
RoboCop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment.
Please use your superior Negroid intellect.
Are you looking for a
tell
bomb
me how to
defusing
defuse
chapter
the
in the
bomb?
police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Four connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect. Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
Highest voltage, yes, green. Wait, there's 2 12s. Whoopsie-daisy.
I will not contribute to
All the way
depriving
back
my...
here? Are you kidding me?
RoboCop.
We're not done yet. I only play
RoboCop.
I need the
Tell me I can
support of a
skip.
combat engine.
I saw that Orpheus kid play. I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington,
A bomb?
there is no time. I will need... I...
Oh, here we go. All right.
4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
I looked at
24
red, but I
volts.
did the 6-volt red is what happened.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect. Okay, so they use this kind of bomb. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt.
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed.
I traced him with my eyes. Also,
It was just a minor
there was only 2, and I did
Ready
the
to
wrong
get back
one the
to
first
business?
time.
Because I need to make a withdrawal. Like now.
So.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way. What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Tunnels, back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the life. follow them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry. RoboCop, there's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicle.
So many white yeah, lots of black police and white criminals in this game. It do be like that. He twirls his gun when he puts it away. That could have gone better. Is there any health charges around here by any chance? Oh, here we go.
I am listening, Creep.
RoboCop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here?
You have to actually
This was a
reload the
suicide
gun,
mission.
but I have mine upgraded,
We had an agreement. We
so I
held
don't
our
have
end
to
of it,
do that.
and apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us, so now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space.
Ahmad Cope sent
I'll see you
$3.
around,
I was happy to see my kids in the hall clip trigger some nostalgia today on the Cope. LOL.
Yeah. I love Kids in the Hall, man. Very funny. The chicken lady. Is that how you get your jollies? Is that how you get your kinky sex jollies down at the cable company?
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation.
He's vibrating.
Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr.
bullets-
Blanche is already waiting in the observation
It's an
room.
auto feeder system.
Once it's over,
They're
join us in the
auto fed. Okay. Look, you want to see? So this is my gun upgrade board, and you see up here, auto feeder. It's an automatic ammo feeder.
What's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it. RoboCop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, CP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so
The
now
cops
we
are
are
all
literally
black and the
in the
criminals
dark.
are all white.
We need
Just
to get
like
the power
real
back
life.
on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Paul Simon's Graceland? Nah. I did 4 Simon
Follow
and
the
Garfunkel
cables. They should take you to the
songs
fuse box.
and 1 song from Amazon's Patriot. Follow the cables. Why isn't it scanning? See the blue cable. Nope. I don't really know what I was doing there, but it worked.
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
So it
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Send us insulated gloves.
I'm afraid not.
All right.
Looks like OCP
Let's
is
see
really
what's
putting
cooking
us
under
right
the
now.
hood.
God knows.
Once
what
I'm
they'll
done,
have next.
he's all yours, Doctor.
Hey, what's that look supposed to mean?
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
It helps if the criminals know that they should fear me.
I suppose it makes your job easier. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
They would not want to see me like this.
Perhaps not. But the alternative isn't much better. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful. Especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family.
Who's shrinking who here, lady?
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
I cannot explain, but OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted.
Bet.
I've got plenty to think about for now.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
OCP is never to be trusted.
That's what I'm saying. You know that he runs tobacco with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
When I roleplay RoboCop as racist as possible. That's my guiding.
All right.
That's why I arrested the journalist.
contained in a
She's
relatively
Mexican.
smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative, under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
The old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough! Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
RoboCop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
I would like to hear his arguments.
Just be careful. He's a snake oil salesman that will say whatever it takes to gain your support. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
RoboCop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself. I tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
Got a job for you.
You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
No. I need to play the theme song more in this game. This game needs more theme song.
Hey you! The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
Forgot about my side quest. Change my objective. Na 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 na.
Daddy, what was that?
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
You metal-headed fuck! First you botched my investigation at the bank, and now that I dug up the data from another source, you show up again? Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Aren't you supposed to be in jail, bitch?
Does a well-intentioned criminal stop being a criminal?
You're in a philosophical mood. Adorable. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. Especially after what you did at the bank. You showed that you were just OCP's tool.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I need to just spring
George
clean my
Droid.
out-of-date
This game would
documents
be way
anyway.
more fun if I was
Call me
George
once you secure
Droid.
the box. Otherwise, burn in hell, OCP minion.
Stand user Chauvin. I don't get it.
I'm telling you, she was looking.
What is stand user?
Like I was the only man on the planet.
I know. She's the reason I blew my paycheck.
Well, I'm tired. I'm going to wrap this up soon. The Take My Breath Away dub track in 2020. I guess not. Apparently I don't.
Are you like me? Are you a true environmentalist?
Man, it's RoboCop. So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment. Nothing suspicious. Right, officer? Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal? We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are. Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
Painting already seen elsewhere. What does that mean?
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something
Recharged
behind his
me.
back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
You're late. Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
Yeah.
If there is evidence of a crime, I would like to know it.
Police officer, first and foremost. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
What do you mean, $1? It's...
I have Samantha's belongings.
Yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all on the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst.
You should be able to kneel on
That's
people in this
not a
game.
story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
I have to do everything myself. Okay, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm so tired, man. I'm gonna be going to bed early tonight. You guys enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'm doing a call-in show tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific, YCSP on Sunday, 6 p.m. Catch you later. Good